Okay, so let's write a few things down at the top of this paper so that one, you know what's going on. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go less than or greater than is an open circle. Less than or equal to or greater than or equal to is a closed circle. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's see here. When I'm going to say number in front of x is negative, flip sign. Remember how we had to do that yesterday? I asked you, okay, the number in front of x, is it positive, negative, or whatever letter it is? Do we flip it or go from there? And you said flip. Okay? Alright, so let's look at number one. Okay, now this is going to be practice. Okay, so I'll do so much with you and I'll let you do the rest and go from there. Now, on number one, now obviously I can combine some stuff over here, right? That negative 3 and 6. So really I have this. 0 is greater than 3x minus 9, correct? Now, I want to make this a mirror image because you guys are not used to seeing the letter on the right side. You're used to seeing it on the left side, correct? So I'm going to rewrite it. 3x minus 9 is less than 0. I'm just going to flip everything. Okay? So basically I took all this, moved it over here, took this 0, moved it over here, and flipped my sign. That's all I did. Okay, now, solve. What do I do first? Add 9. So I get 3x is less than 9. Now what do I do? Divide by 3. So I get x and 3, right? Now, is my x negative? No, so I leave my sign alone, right? So I get x is less than 3. So at 3, I put it open or closed? Open. Which way am I shading? To the left. Okay, so number 2. Can I combine anything? Yep, that 1 and negative 1, right? So what does that mean? It cancels out basically. So I have this. 4x is greater than negative or greater than or equal to negative 8. Do I need to flip anything to make it look normal? Nope. Okay, what do I do from here? Divide by 4. So I get x and negative 2. Now, is our x negative? Nope, so our sign stays the same, right? Okay, so at negative 2, I'm going to put open or closed? Closed. And shade to the right. Okay, number 3. Can I combine anything first? What? Okay, 4 minus 5 gives me what? Negative 1. So I have this right here. 2n minus 1. Do I make anything a mirror image so it looks normal? Okay, so I'm going to take this 2n minus 1, move it over here to the left, and then move that negative 1 to the right, and flip my sign in the middle. So 2n minus 1 is greater than or equal to negative 1. Okay, now what do I got? Add 1. So that gives me 2n is greater than or equal to 0. Now what? Keep going about it the same way you would. Divide by 2. So I get n. Now what's 0 divided by 2? Type it into your calculator. 0 divided by 2. 0. Okay, now is my n negative? Nope, so the sign stays the same. So you get open circle or closed circle at 0? Close. Which way do I shade? To the right. Okay, number 4. Do I need to combine anything? Yep, that 5 and 4, right? So you get negative 6 is greater than 5n plus 9, right? Now I need to take this 5n plus 9, move it over here to the left, move that negative 6 over and flip my sign. So 5n plus 9 is less than negative 6. So it looks normal. Okay, now what? Subtract 9 from each side. So it gives me 5n is less than negative 15. Now what? Divide by 5. And you get n and negative 3. Is my n negative? Nope. So the sign stays the same. So negative 3, open or closed? Open. Which way do I shade? To the left. Okay. So far so good. The most confusing part is doing the mirror image. That's the most confusing part, I think. Okay. Alright, let's go down to 5. Okay, can I combine anything? Okay, 2n and 3n. So I have this. 0 is less than or equal to 5n. Now, do I need to do a mirror image? Okay, move that there, flip my sign. So I get 5n greater than or equal to 0. Divide by 5. I get n and 0, right? Is my n negative? Nope, so the sign stays the same. Greater than or equal to. So open or closed? Closed. Shade to the left or to the right? To the right. Okay, so then, number 6, I can combine these two p's. 2p minus 4p gives me negative 2p, less than or equal to negative 2. Divide by negative 2, because I don't have to flip anything, right? And then I get p and 1. Now, is my p negative? Yep, so I flip my sign, right? There you go. So then, open or closed at 1? Close. Shade to the left or to the right? The right. Okay, now on 7, 8, 9, and 10, obviously it gets into where you got to do the claw. Okay, so you work it like you normally do. Okay, so I'm going to put a 1 in between that negative and parentheses, and then I'm going to draw the claw from there. So this gives me this. 7 less than, what's negative 1 times negative k? 1k, or just k. What's negative 1 times negative 3? Plus 3, and then I bring down my plus 2. Okay, so far, when you do the claw, you only do it to what's in the parentheses. You don't do it to everything in the whole equation. You just do it to what's in the parentheses. Now I can combine this 3 and this 2 right here. So I have 7 less than k plus 5. Okay, now I'm going to take this k plus 5, move it over here, move the 7 over here, and flip the sign. Mirror image it. Okay, so I get this. K plus 5 is greater than 7. Now what do? Subtract 5 from each side. So I get k and then negative 2, right? Okay, now, is my k negative? Is the number in front of k negative? Okay. So, I'm going to keep my sign the same, so it's greater than. So, is it open or closed at negative 2? Open, right? And then shade to the left or to the right? To the right. Yes.
How did you get negative 2?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Should be positive 2. So it should be positive 2. Open circle here, then shade to the right. Okay, number 8. Okay, I'm going to bring this 3 down, so I'm not going to worry about it yet. Negative 2 times n. Negative 2n. Negative 2 times negative 4. Positive 8, and then you got greater than negative 1, right? So I can combine this 3 plus 8. What's 3 plus 8? 11. So I have negative 2n plus 11 is greater than negative 1. Now what? Subtract 11. So I get negative 2n is greater than negative 12. Divide by negative 2. So I get n and 6, right? My n is negative, right? So I flip the sign. Okay, so open circle. Shade to the left or to the right? To the left. Okay, number 9. Draw your claw. 5 times or negative 5 times 1. Negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 4a plus 20a. And then you get greater than negative 5. I don't have to combine anything else, do I? Do I have to mirror image anything? No. Okay, so draw my line. What do I do from here? Add 5. So I get 20a is greater than 0. Divide by 20. And you get a and 0, right? Now, was the number in front of a negative?
No.
Nope, so your sign stays the same. Open or closed? Open, shade to the left or to the right?
Right.
To the right. And last one I'll do with you, and then I'll explain the back. Okay, you draw your claw. So negative 2b. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2 plus 4, so less than 10. Okay, I'm going to combine the negative 2 plus 4, right? So I get negative 2b plus 2, so less than 10. Now what? Subtract 2 from each side. So I get negative 2b is less than 8. Divide by negative 2. So then you get b and negative 4. Now was the number in front of b negative? So you flip your sign. So open or close? Open and shade to the right. Pretty simple. Okay, so let's look at the back side. Okay, so you're doing very similar stuff to what you just did. Now, there is a few of them where you have letters on both sides. Remember, move the letter to the left side. Okay, now this one, there is no compound in this, so you're only going to get one dot. Only going to get one dot on all these, and don't worry about 21 and 22. So you can mark out 21 and 22. Now, do your claw just like normal. Combine stuff and then move. Now, since you have letters on both sides, you do not have to do a mirror image. And so, like, let me show you on 11. On 11, you don't have to do anything to the left side right now. But if you look at the right side, you do your claw, right? So you have this. Negative 1 or 1a minus 15 is greater than, and then what's negative 4 times negative 6? Positive 24. What's negative 4 times 3a? Negative 12a. Now, I'm going to draw my line. I want to move that negative 12a over. So I would add 12a. So I get this. 13a minus 15 is greater than 24. Now it looks like something you've been doing, right? Yes? Okay, and so you go about it that way. Remember, open circle, less than or greater than. Closed circle, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. You don't have to do any mirror images. All you have to do is do your claw, and some of them you will have to combine, like 15. You have to combine some stuff that looks like each other on each side, then move, stuff like that. Okay? Now, I want you to really partner up and work on this. Okay? When you are done with these problems, you turn it into the tray. Okay? But you partner up so you have somebody to go off of and help each other. Because this is a lot of work. Okay? The math part of it's a lot of work. The shading and everything, that's easy. Okay? So, you'll partner up, do this backside. You do not have to do 21 or 22, and go from there. Got it?